Buongiorno. I don't think I've forgotten anything. I think I'm good. It's a different setup tonight, boys and girls. I should be in proper HD and proper sound. And I just want to make sure, so I'm just going to turn the other speaker off just before I go. Ah. There we go. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let me know, live and in HD. Wow, let me know if it's all cool. I think it's cool. I'm like, I think it is. I think we're good. I think we're good. And in sync, awesome. And just to prove how extraordinary we are, look at this. Look at this. Let me just do that. And let me just do that. Boom! Look at that. How is that for a live stream? That is something that Trevor made. I don't know what Trevor made, but there we go. And then we can just flip that off. He says, which screen am I on? There we go. just flip that off there. Boom. And there we go. So welcome all. I tell you what, that looks sexy as anything on my screen behind me. So I'm hoping it looks good. Cheers all. We're on the daiquiris. Oh, it's a good daiquiri. How much was one Utech? I bought an Ethernet cable, 20-meter Ethernet cable. It was going all the way around the other side of the house into the internet box. So I've done away with the router, the Wi-Fi router thing. So we've got that. And I've just got my editing laptop down. So I've got my full power laptop down. Everything else is the same. So that's cool. Let's say hello to people. We have got Windy Bum, Jason. Windy Bum, I like that. The two Trevors, Trevor V, Trevor R, Claire, Paul. Who else? Jason, Pat, Ashley. Ashley, hello, Ashley. Long time no speak. Luke. Rob's Home Bar. Hello, Rob. Jonathan in Saudi Arabia. And I think that's it. There's no one else watching. There's not a family of 6 somewhere in the... Where are you? The lakes or the... Hello, Kevin. Hello, Rachel. Hello, little ones. I hope you've got a cheeky little tipple in front of you, little ones. And hello, grandparents. That's the Mears clan. So a big cheers. Right, I've got the Discord there. I'm just going to get that down. That is awesome. So tonight, what we're in store for tonight, I'm all excited that I've got new tech. And when I do that, my hands actually keep up with my mouth. It's brilliant. I love it. It's so good. Right, there we go. The only difference is it's the other way around. So I've now got my laptop there and the monitor there as opposed to the laptop there and the monitor there. So I'm kind of like all over the shop at the moment. 20 minutes. Ethernet cable was a tenner. That's all it was. Hey Brandon, hey Adrienne, hey Amber, John Scarrich just joined as well. Awesome. So move the camera to show off the new presser. Yeah, look at this. Can we see this? See, we can see this as well. Look at this. I was feeling all left out because everyone else in my Discord was getting this. So I got one. Look, it decimates. Look at that. It decimates grapefruits. Look at that. It's pretty extraordinary. Let's go. So we're all juiced up and ready to go. We've got our sultanas that are macerating. So first up, before I tell you what we're doing tonight, for those of you that are making along, you've got your ingredients. If you haven't done so already, get your raisins or sultanas and stick them in some rum if you're making along. And we'll do that cocktail last, but you need to be macerating your raisins. These have been going for a good few hours. I think some of you have been doing it overnight, to be fair. And Trevor Rose has never done it before in his life, so he's in for a little bit of a shock, isn't he? Rum and raisin, that's what it's all about. So we've got that. So tonight, boys and girls, we are doing 3 cocktails from this little... Look, I can't get over how good that looks. I hope it looks as good for you guys at home, because it looks flipping awesome behind me. We are doing 3 cocktails from that little bad boy. And this is an awesome book. I absolutely love this book, but it was really, really difficult trying to find 3 cocktail recipes that had sort of decent ingredients that most of you would have laying around at home. There's some proper off-the-wall ingredients in here. So we're going to attack that book again, but maybe in a couple of months. I don't know. I'll have a good read through it. There's a lot of rum at the front, but there's gin and stuff there. But we're not going into gin. But trying to find some of those ingredients was quite amusing. So we've got 3 cocktails from that. Let me just do the screen share before we do that. I'll put these away. But the first cocktail we're going to do is the Shanghai Express. And then we are going to do the Mystic Noir. That's the second cocktail. And then the third cocktail, we're going to do that. And I can't even say that. Mauna Poliahu. Mauna Poliahu. I don't know how we say that. But that's going to be the last one. So, yes. Cool. Right, let's dive into the chat. The chat is on fire. I've got a separate chat here, but I can't really read it. And I thought I can't even click on it to put that on screen. So I've still got the chat there, which is fine. So I can close that because that's not doing anything. Right, there we go. So who have we got then? Ashley, sorry not spoke for a long time. Been a hectic few weeks. Kevin, Rachel's mum. What? Rachel's mum thinks you can see us. I can see you all. I can see you sitting there having your cup of tea. Why have you not got a daiquiri in your hand, Rachel's mum? Hey, why have you... What? I can see you. Of course I can see you. It's the powers of the interwebs, isn't it? Hey, Mark. Marky T. Who is it? Marky T. How you doing? Hugh from Dublin. Nice. Hello, Hugh. Hugh, I don't recognise your name. Are you a first timer? Hugh Day. I think I recognise you from months and months ago. If so, welcome back. Who else have we got? It's all about the cocktail. Hey, Ray. Windy Bum, picture and voices in sync. Best I've ever seen you do. Windy Bum, you can stay. Look, I'm just going to marvel at myself in the screen behind me because I can't believe. Hang on, I'm just going to try. I'm not playing about. I just want to sort of see how crystal clear it does go. Oh my word! Look at that. Hello, how are we? Bacardi. Oh, wrong way. Bacardi. Look at that. That's insane. Right, let's come back here. I'm so impressed with myself now. So impressed. Claire, we will get your sign up there very, very soon. I'm just waiting. I've got a fun meeting with Puss's Rum tomorrow, so you might. Hang on, which flipping screen am I on? Let's get rid of that. Wrong screen. There we go. Right, that's better. And then come all the way over it. Right, hide that. Yeah, so I've got a fun meeting with Puss's Rum tomorrow. Steve, if you're about, I don't know whether you're on, Steve-O, but looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. So fun chat with Puss's Rum. And then we may be, next week, there may be some more rums coming. So the whole idea is this shelf can sort of come down here a little bit, maybe about there. And then there'll be another sort of half shelf behind it. So we can kind of double bank the spirits like that. The spirits, the rum. And then once we've got that, Claire, the rum sign, the rum cave. For those of you that haven't seen it, the lovely Claire gave me that look, the rum shack. Look at that. So yeah, I don't know. There, we kind of need a vote of where it goes. There. I hadn't even thought of that. I could drill a couple of holes and put it there. Oh, I hadn't even thought about putting it on there like that. Might be able to drill a couple of holes like that and screw it in there. Oh, that would be good. What do we think, boys and girls? Does that look good there, or on the wall behind there? I don't know. I'm just resting it there at the moment because I've got a little ledge behind it. So yes. Right. Who else? Marky T. Been running around Grimsby for grapefruit. Marky T, does your grapefruit look like that? Look at that. Good memory. It's been a while. See, Hugh Dane, it's the powers of the bartender. Once a bartender kind of recognises a name or a face, I've got this extraordinary skill. I recognise names. I couldn't, if I saw your face, I wouldn't be able to remember your name. But I tell you what, if I served you 10 years ago, I would know exactly what I served you. It's kind of this weird memory that bartenders have, especially when you've been in the game a long time. Names, it's all right, mate. How you doing? All right, darling. That sort of stuff. But drinks, I will guarantee it. I know exactly what I served you 10 years ago. So, it's all, I don't know, it's that, recognition thing. Stupidly, obviously. Right, hide. Grandad caught up with technology. What's this? Does look great now. No more grainy pics. Yes. Awesome. Right, so, shall we? Hey, Kay, how are you, darling? I want this to keep scrolling. I don't know why it doesn't keep scrolling. That's a bit boring. I want it to keep going. Rain Man. So I'm just enjoying this daiquiri. This is, because I haven't done one for a while. This is this Belgrove spiced fig and blackberry daiquiri with half normal sugar, half cinnamon sugar, and then lime juice. So I'm just drinking that. I'm just catching up with you all, and then we'll dive into the first cocktail. Flipping tasty. I fancied something a little bit sweet, a little bit fruity. That's what I've got. I'm in a fruity mood, hence the tropical cocktails. That's what we've got. If anyone's got any gossip for me, put some gossip in there so we can have a little chat and that. And for those of you watching for the very first time that haven't commented yet, dive into the comments, say hello, meet some friends. There's a couple of people you need to avoid in the chat here, but you'll kind of work that out who you need to avoid. They're a bit, a bit temperamental, but we say hello. We kind of tolerate them just for Sunday nights. We kind of tolerate them, let them get on. So, little ones, Sam, James, have you got your daiquiris? I saw you posing in front of the DMF shop the other day. I saw you with a cheeky little rum in your hand. So I hope you've got a little rum for Sunday night. Rum in your Horlicks. That's what you want. And no, it's grandparents. It's never too early, so don't start. Right. So let's crack on with the first cocktail. graphics. We can do that one, aren't we? Shanghai Express. So, yeah, I've got that right on this side. So, ingredients for this. We want some OFTD rum. Oh, reopen that. There we go. Some OFTD rum. We want some, I'm going to use Eldorado 3-year-old. But this is, so basically an overproof rum for this, a dark overproof rum. And then I kind of wanted a light, I think it was light blended, so category 2 we wanted, yeah, a lightly aged blended rum. So I've gone for that. You know, what else have we got in there? Dolly's 3-year-old, Appleton's Signature, Mount Gay, Plantation 3 Stars, Plantation Fiji, Veritas. I haven't cracked out the Veritas yet. We haven't had the discussion about the Veritas yet. We need to get that. What's it called over in the States? Prohibitas. That's what it's called over in the States. Someone's furiously typing away there. The only thing I'm cottoning on to, I don't know, because it's HD, I don't know how delayed the old chat is for this. I don't know whether it's like super fast, super raspy, or it's like 15, 20 seconds delayed. But we need to have a chat, you Americans and Canadians, about the Veritas or Prohibitas if you're the other side of the pond. Because this is a glorious, glorious white rum. Like that. It's a blend. I forget who it is now, but it's Richard Seals blended it, Foursquare. And it is, who's the other one? Foursquare, I forget who it is now. Is it Hamden? Might be, where is it? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Hamden. So it's a blend. It's a collaboration between Foursquare and Hamden rum distilleries, and Richard Seals blended it. It's a cracking, cracking rum. Like that. Very expensive in the UK compared to the US, but it's really, really good. So, any of those sort of rums will do. I'm going to use some Framboise de Rance. Oh, it's back behind because I was playing about with it yesterday. You could use Chambord. As I said in my notes, I think I've cut it off. No, it's still on there. If you are using Framboise de Rance like me, I'm going to cut the ginger syrup down purely because it's a lot sweeter, but a lot more fruity, a lot better than Chambord. All right, so if you are using Chambord, you can stick to that recipe that's on screen. But if you're using me, I personally think we can cut the ginger syrup down. However, there's a flipping lot of ginger syrup. I don't know how these recipes are going to go, but it's a flipping lot. Anyway, we've got some lime juice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got some ginger syrup, which I've decanted because I've taken the bottle back to drink stuff. So I've got a little tiny bit in there. And what was the other one? Soda water, splash of soda water. There we go. So 6 ingredients. And this is going to be shaken and strained into a coupe glass. So if we all got that, are we all happy with the ingredients? We've all got the ingredients. I'm going to get rid of that now so I can kind of go back to how it was. There we go. So let's put that to one side. Let's have a little finish of this. I can see that on the screen. That just looks flipping crystal clear. I'm so impressed. I was having threatening like words with Restream the other day. I was like, your software is rubbish. You know, I'm getting rid of it. I'm going to your competitors. It doesn't work properly. It's amazing what a different PC, a different laptop, and an Ethernet cable does. I was going to buy a new camera. I was going to buy a new everything. But turns out it's just the old interwebs connections. Even though I think it's that laptop down there. That's a 10-year-old laptop down there. And it just can't handle. The CPU is like maxing out at 100%, whereas this one's just coasting along at like 30 or 40% at the moment. So happy days, right? Oh, I'll tell you what, that's a good daiquiri. If you want a fun fruity daiquiri, I tell you what, that is just amazeballs in the UK. For you guys in the US, that is DDL rum, so Demerara Distillery, Eldorado essentially, but DDL rum in there, and spiced fig and blackberry rum. It's like a proper cuddle. Right, who else? I've just seen someone else flash up there. Let's give John some love. Hello, John. Welcome to the crazy gang. Where are you from, John? Kevin's already asked that. John, let us know where you are. Are you UK? Are you US? Are you in Saudi Arabia with Jonathan? Are you whereabouts in the world are you? Let us know. Right, Brandon. The only thing I don't have is a coupe. Brandon, you can serve this, mate, in like a rocks glass over ice. Of course you can. Or, you know, but if you don't have a coupe, do you have, he says, I yes have. I don't use them. But if you've got like a martini glass, obviously, because they're the same things. That is my cheapest chips. I don't use martini glasses. My cheapest chips martini. I flipping 8 martini glasses. Right, so we're in a coupe glass. I need to put a coupe glass in the... I've got one in the freezer. I've just worked out what I'm using, so I've got one in there. I've got rocks. Awesome. Right, there we go. So, right, let's crack on with this recipe. I love it. I can't stop looking at the screen. I'm really, really sorry. After this is my 38th live show, by the way. 38. So after 38 live shows, we finally cracked it. Oh, someone's already made it. Who's that? Trevor V. I'll share that in a minute, Trevor. Trevor V. Portrait. I've just had this. Portrait mode. Not landscape. Not that. But portrait. That. And it will look a lot better on screen. That's just going to look small. So do it portrait. And then I'll share it in a minute. Right. Let's crack on. So we want an ounce of... So vain. I reckon the comments are... probably about 30 seconds behind now. So I don't know. We'll have a little test. I'll go in and because hopefully Mummy Barman will have me on TV. I'll go in and sort of see where we are in a minute. Right, so for this one, we're going to start off with 30 ml of your overproof rum. So 30 ml, 1 ounce of OFTD. Boom. I tell you what, there's one in here that's got hardly any alcohol in it at all, and I'm looking forward to that. After last week's zombies, I'm really looking forward to that. So, got 30 ml of that. We have got 30 ml of your lightly aged blended rum. I don't know why I went white rum. White rum. I could have gone Mount Gay. Do you know what? I might actually use Mount Gay. I might go a little swerve at last minute because I've never used the old Mount Gay. And I was listening to a podcast about Mount Gay earlier, so I might, I need to give Mount Gay a little bit of love. So we'll go Mount Gay. But no, it doesn't matter. Whatever lightly aged blended rum you got, doesn't matter. 30 ml. So an ounce of that. Again, the tablet is slower than the big screen. The ginger is very prominent. Trevor, did you use ginger syrup? 30 seconds. Kevin, how do you know it's 30 seconds? How do you have a clue of when it leaves my voice of when it comes to you? So we've got that. 1 ounce of Framboise de Rance. Wow, this is. I tell you, this is quite potent as well. So we've got 1 ounce of that, or your Chambord, or your Mule, or Raspberry, or whatever you got. Oh, I need a new bottle of that. We'll have to get another bottle of that. Giffard's. Sort me out. Right, 1 ounce of what do we want? So because I used Framboise de Rance and not Chambord, I'm going for 1.5 ounces of ginger syrup, not 2 ounces. All right, because the Framboise de Rance is a little bit sweeter. So 1.5 ounces of ginger syrup. He says, I'm actually going 1.25 ounces of ginger syrup. Oh, that'll do. I thought I had enough there. It's evaporated. Okay. All right. That was a fail, but there we go. 1 ounce of lime juice. So 30 ml of lime juice, complete with little bits. And then a little splash of soda water. This, I don't know what a little splash is. Do we know what the technical term for a little splash is? It's a little splash. I don't know. I might do a third of an ounce. That's a little splash. That'll be all right to shake because we're not, it's not like a lot of in there. So that'll be all right if you're shaking that. That'll be fine. Right, shake and strain into a coupe glass. That's it. That's only instructions we get with that. So shake and strain. I'm listening. Right, hang on a minute because I've got about 4 devices on the go. Hey, Carl, how are you? Cheese boy? Cheese boy, we're allowed to talk to Cheese boy again because he's rejoined. Good old boy. My phone is miles ahead of the TV. TV plays YouTube. Funny enough, not too sweet. The soda helps it out a lot. Trevor Rose, how much soda did you put in? What was the splash, Trevor? I've got about 4 on the go. Giffard Ginger. Claire, I have Giffard Ginger 2. What's Kevin saying? I'm listening to the TV, so already 5 seconds behind my phone. So even on a test, if Steve said now, I would be a delay. Right, okay, Kevin. Me and you, Kevin. Right. I tell you what's going to happen, Kevin. Just so I've given you a warning. What's going to happen? So by the time you listen to this, we will get there. Kevin, what I'm going to do, I'm going to say now, and then so you can get ready to type it. Just type in now, and as soon as I say now, I want you to press send. So Kevin Mears, are you ready? Okay, are you ready? Have you typed now? Have you got now literally in there? All you need to do is press send. Right, are you ready? I'm going. 3, 2, 1, now. Right, and now we'll see how fast it is. Okay. I'm going to shake this. Wow, that's not too bad. Do you know what? That's about 15 seconds. 15, that's all. 15 seconds ish, give or take. That's cool. Right. And I bet the grandparents are sitting there thinking, why is it not instant? Right. God. Righty ho. So shake and strain. I'm going to get my coupe out the freezer. Oh, wrong hole. There we go. I've got my Tiki. Look at that bad boy. I've got my Tiki Mai Tai coupe because Drink Stuff now sell these in packs of 2 or 4. I forget what they do. They finally come around to it. Look at that. That's nice. And can you even see the freeze steam behind it? Can you? If I do that. If I hold it there, does it get the... Oh, that's a bit HD, isn't it? I quite like that. Right. Double strain. The novelty will wear off soon, I promise. Right, double strain. Right, that's a bit big, isn't it? I've got seconds in there just in case Mummy Barman likes this. Right, and then garnish for this would be a lemon twist. Even though I dialed the ginger down, the ginger's still very prominent. So God knows what that would have been like if two full ounces of ginger syrup. Ooh. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure what to make of it. It's kind of... Weirdly, the raspberry... What, a framboise de Ronce. Weirdly, that doesn't come through as much as I thought it would. And considering... Yeah, do you know what? Because there's 90ml of alcohol in there, it doesn't taste like it. It needs... I don't know, I'm not convinced by that. I think... I don't know. Well, you know, ginger syrup. So I should have added... So basically I've added 1 3/4 ounces of... Or sorry, 1 1/4 ounces of sugar, ginger sugar, instead of 2 ounces. So I might need to just add a little bit more. I'm going to add... what am I going to do? I'll add 10ml, so 1/3 of an ounce. There we go, just 10ml of gum. Let's give George a bit of love. There you go, George. Bit of William Fox. There we go, George. Right. We'll do that. We'll do that. Right, let's have another little quick. Does my juicer do lemon twists? No. If you put your finger in it, it'll probably twist it. Right. Look at us sort of dissecting a published recipe in a cocktail book and thinking, nah, I don't like that. Now, Kevin, that is vain. I don't like your recipe. I'm going to make it better. That is the epitome of vainness, isn't it? Right. Let's have a look. So that for me is a little bit better. So what did I do? 1 3/4, 1 1/4. So probably just about 1.5 ounces of sugar in there. That's a lot of sugar. It's quite nice though. It's a lot better than what it was now. A lot better for someone with not that sweet a tooth. Right, let's rock this out. Let's go. Let's go. So who have we got here? We have got, right, I need to click that little button there. I need to click that little button there. And then I need to click this one here. So first up, we've... Oh, I didn't see who that was. Hang on, who was that? That was... That was Trevor V. So that was Trevor V. Hopefully you can see that. That's Trevor V in the house. He's made a big tall one as well. So he's used Giffard Creme de Mure, OFTD, Monin Ginger. I can't see. Oh, lime juice, that's what that is. That's cool. One on Trevor, we like that. And this one is Tougher Trevor. Trevor Rose. Look at him splash out the camera. Look at him. He's got the whole blur effect going on and everything. The two Trevors in tandem. I like that. That's very good. Awesome. Well done, lads. Anyone else getting involved? Have we got anyone else? No, we've got no one else. Right, let's just stop that for a time. Hang on, I'm on the wrong screen. What screen am I on? There we go. It's funny because I can see, if I move the mouse there, I can obviously see the mouse on there. And I'm trying to go over and I can't, obviously, because I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Right. So come back. There we go. Boom. All this technology, eh? All this technology. Right, what are we saying? Trevor V. As always, it needs bitters. Oh, there's a good shout. Bitters. That's a very good shout. I'm just going Angostura. Excuse me. It's changed the flipping colour, isn't it? Ooh. That's a very good shout. We like that. Yes. So, bitters. I'll tell you what I might have done to the recipe. Added the bitters, just like that. Done an ounce of ginger syrup and then an ounce of sugar syrup. Still quite a lot of sugar, isn't it? It's a lot of calories, but there we go. So, right, Trevor. What's this one, Trevor? I used a full 2 ounces of ginger, used mule instead of framboise, lengthened it with 2 ounces. 2 ounces of soda. Oh, okay. So a lot of soda. Interesting. Couldn't fit mine. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. All the photos are coming in now. Mark, who's that? Someone else before that. Claire as well. I thought it was a recipe, just a guide to tailor it to your own taste. Paul, you're so kind of prim and proper, aren't you, Paul? No, this live show's not about that. This live show's about like ripping professionals, telling them they're wrong. Dan, another Canadian. What's going on? Dan Massey in Canada. Hello, Dan. So we've got, how many other Canadians we got on? We got the 2 Trevors. Is there any other Canadians in the house? Say hello to Dan. No, stick with the 2 ginger syrup. It's very good now. Okay, cool. Evening, gang. Hey, Nick, how are you? Right, Giffard. I think the Giffard is great. I did add 5 ml of sugar. Tiki bitters, gone. Right, there's lots of photos coming in here. So let's go back to the old. See, I like this now. This is really good. Once I get used to going from screen to screen. And where's my mouse gone now? There it is. Right, come. Oh, I've lost my mouse. There it is. Right, and we need to do that button. I can't lock it to that though. That's what really annoys me. Right, hang on. Let's hide Dan. So here, who have we got? We did that. So first up, flipping hell, I've forgotten who this was now. Claire. So that's Claire's. We like that. Claire's got her like little vintage coupe, wherever mine is. Oh, where's mine? Uh-oh, there's an inquest coming. I don't know where mine's gone now. That's a bit crazy. So that's Claire's. Awesome. Right, let's hide that. Next up is Mr. Thomas. Oh, look at that. He's got his dehydrated lemon on top, maybe. OTD, creme de mure, ODK lime. We like that. Is that William Fox ginger syrup behind? Marky. Nice. Like a bit of that. And then last one, Brandon. Oh, a bit Brugal. There's a blast from the past. Wow, that's that Bramley. Is that Bramley and Gage? Is that hang on, I need a close up. I haven't seen that for ages. Is that Bramley and Gage? Excuse me. Oh, I can't quite see. Brandon, let me know. Is that Bramley and Gage? Because I used to love them. They were an awesome little company. I haven't seen them for donkey's years. I think that's it. Right, hide that now. Awesome. Right, Mummy Barman, if you want to come and try that, that's awesome. 30 seconds later, she'll come in because that's the delay. Right. Dan, my other neighbour. So hang on, where's on? I should know this. Where's Ontario? Ontario's the other side, surely. Where's Ontario? Eva Trevor, how many hours drive is Ontario from you? Right, who's this? Who's this? Dan, another Dan. Hello from Romania. Hello, Dan from Romania. I hope you're well. Nice of you to drop in. Thanks for saying hello. That's awesome. Mogsy, hello, Mogsy. Hunt the mouse. Yeah, it definitely is Hunt the mouse. I need to change the mouse. I need to change the cursor into this like big red thing or something that I can see. Isn't they're called Hunt the mouse? Trevor, they're called. So Drink Stuff sell them. They're called vintage coupe glasses, but I don't know where mine is. Oh, it's there. Twat. What an idiot. It's there. Look. No wonder I couldn't see it. It's on the other one. Yeah, so they're technically in the UK. They're called vintage coupe glasses. But I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure you're probably right. I'm sure they were vintage champagne glasses back in the day. Mummy Barman, if you want to try this, let me know. I think Mummy Barman's scared that she thinks because I've got different technology, I've got a different camera angle. I'm good, but I'm not quite that good yet. So there's no other camera angles just yet, mother. Right. Who else? Can you change your mouse for a cocktail umbrella? Spot it on the screen easily. Yeah, you just beat me to it. Brandon, it's Bramley. It is Bramley Engage. Yes, they were. I've done it. If they're still going, is that a new bottle? They were awesome. Their green gauge liqueur was amazing. So good. Love that. Good shout for the Angostura. Yeah, I rate that now with Angostura. That's nice. Trevor Rose. Oh, they're having banter. The two Trevors are having banter about which glass is which. That's cool. Albert. Oh, here we go. See, I'd love to be able to comprehend. As a UK person, I would absolutely love to comprehend this. She's coming in now. Look. It's all right. Don't worry. The cable's fine. I've got the cable sort of traipsing around the house, right? From Toronto to Ontario is 34 hours. 34 hours. So I reckon, right? Bearing in mind I've done this, or she likes it, I reckon I could go from where I am, Cambridge in the UK, including the Channel Tunnel or the Eurostar of driving, I reckon I could get to pretty much south of Italy in 34 hours because I did Lake Garda in about 20 hours. So I reckon, well, no, a bit longer than that. About a day, about 24 hours. So I reckon, Jesus Christ, that is scary how big Canada is. Scary. Toronto.
I wouldn't drive, I'd get a flipping airport.
Mother says she wouldn't drive. She's royalty, this one. She wouldn't drive, she'd get in an aeroplane. But we had this chat the other day. You can't get internal flights cheaply, can you? It's like stupid money. You can get rum bloody cheap, but you can't get flights cheap. That's a good trade-off, I think. I can't like that. Right. Cool. So she's left me a little bit, which is nice. Very nice of her. Let's just strain that. But yeah, we like that. Right, there we go. So that was cocktail number 1. I do really, he says, I do really like that, but the Angostura bitters now. That's exceptional with the bitters. That's a really good shout. Whichever Trevor that was. Trevor Rose, I think that was. Really good shout. So, we got any other photos popped in? No, we haven't got any other photos. Right, so let's crack on with cocktail number 2, which I'm hoping is that one. Mystic Noir? Yeah, Mystic Noir. So, while you're gathering your ingredients, I'm just going to have a very quick wash up here. Dan, who we had two new Dans, didn't we? 2 new Dans. What's your favourite drinks? What are your favourite rums? Tell us about yourself. Dan, we had Dan from Romania and Dan from Canada, didn't we? I'm sure it's a Dan from Romania. Where's Dan from Romania? If I'm scrolling up here. Dan from Romania. Dan from the two Dans. What are your favourite rums? What you here for rum drinks? Like what do you drink? What are you? Mark. Yeah. Oh, Mark. Mark, I hope your missus is babysitting you. I hope she's there to hold your head above the toilet. Gosh, she puts up with a lot, doesn't she? Right, it's almost the exact same distance from Cornwall to Toronto. What? Whoa. What? It's almost the exact same distance from Cornwall to Toronto. Holy, really? That's insane. It's almost the exact same distance from Cornwall to Toronto as it is Red Deer to Toronto. So hang on. So I'm closer to other Dan than you are. Oh, that's brilliant. I like that. Dan in Canada is a dark and stormy guy. Proper dark and stormy. 100 kilometres closer. Right. So let's get the ingredients for this one. The Mystic Noir. So we want basically the recipe called for, I've kind of written these out, but the recipe called for these rums specifically, so Jamaican. So Appleton Signature Blend. That side, isn't it? That's right. Because I'm back to front. No, I'm back to front. So Appleton Signature Blend. Appleton 12-year-old. Now, I forget what it said. It said a vanilla rum, I think, in the recipe. I didn't write the page numbers down. I think it said a vanilla rum. So in the UK, for most of us, it'll be like a spiced rum because. But that said, my DMF is at the fail. My dead man. No, there it is. I was going to say. I thought drink stuff brought their own dead man's fingers. That'll do. That'll do. But I have got. Obviously, I was toying. So it's vanilla rum. I was toying with. Where's it gone? There it is. I was toying with that. I still don't know which to use yet. So vanilla liqueur. I'm still not sure. So we've got that. Allspice dram. Now, I will be using tiki. I have got allspice dram, to be fair. I have got it. But I kind of fancy using Elemanculi tiki bitters because I thought more of you in the Discord, the members, I think most of you have got the tiki bitters. That's kind of where my head was. But I've got both. There, I kind of fancy the tiki bitters a bit more. Right, got a lot of juices going on. We've got some orange juice. We have got some grapefruit juice, Marky T. We have got some orange liqueur, some Fortunella. So, or Grand Marnier, or Cointreau, or Triple Sec, or whatever. I'm still on screen. Got a bit of room there. That's cool. Lemon juice. Which one? That's lemon juice. Flipping hell, this is a lot of ingredients, isn't it? It's espresso. We don't want any espresso. We want espresso. I typed that out wrong, didn't I? So espresso, cinnamon syrup. Cinnamon. Have we got which side have we got? So we've got cinnamon, and we've got some salted caramel syrup. Oh, there you go, George. Look at that. Look at that. Right, so I think 1 ounce of rum. I'll tell you, I'm going to use both, but I'm going to split them. I'm going to do, so instead of 1 ounce of spiced rum, I'm going to do half an ounce of both. I'm going to go crazy. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do that. Well, it said vanilla rum, didn't it? It said vanilla rum. I know what I'm going to do. Right, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to do an extra half an ounce of maybe the signature blend. So 1.5 ounces of signature blend. And I'm going to do half an ounce of vanilla liqueur instead. So kind of balancing out that way. Kind of like that. Vanilla rum. I don't know. The only vanilla rum that I can think of is Pink Pigeon. And that's sort of a spiced rum, but they do market it as a vanilla rum. So I can't think of any other vanilla rums. Right. Blend with crushed ice. Serve in your favourite tiki glass. Awesome. What did I write? I shall be No, see, I've not put this. I shall be swapping out the allspice dram for 3 dashes of Elemanculi tiki bitters. You could also, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So I think I'm going to do that. What other messages have we got? Is anyone else kind of with me on here? Havana spiced rum and Kraken spiced. Seeing your video. Good old boy, Dan in Romania. Looks like you'll be serving that in a pint glass. Cool. Right. Careful, jug in front is close to falling. No, windy bum. See, it's so HD you can't tell. I've got loads of room here. That's my whole bar. Look. There you go, windy bum. Look, there you go. Look, we can put it there. I've got loads of room. Look, loads of room. So I think I'm going to do grapefruit and espresso. Seems an odd combination to me. Brandon, we're not here to judge. We're just here to kind of rip the pea a little bit and kind of tell them that they messed up with this cocktail recipe. I just kind of want to. Do you know, I'm doubting myself now. The Mystic Noir. Hang on a minute. Even though, knowing me, I would have treble checked this. I am doubting myself. Right, the Mystic Noir. Drinks by... Oh. This also has like 3 different indexes, so you can't flipping find it as easy as you want to. Mystic Noir, 120. I'm sure I should write that down. Right, I'm doubting myself. Oh, that went straight to it. So, 1 ounce of Blackwell Jamaican rum. Well, we don't get that in the UK, so hence I went Appleton Signature. 1 ounce of 12-year-old Brinley's. 1 ounce of Brinley's Gold Dark Vanilla Rum. Never heard of that, so there we go. Half an ounce of pimento allspice. Well, we have Bitter Truth in the UK. 3/4 of an ounce of white grapefruit. 1 ounce of orange. Half an ounce of Grand Marnier. 2 ounces of dark espresso. Lemon. Yeah, I've written it down. I've written it down exactly as it should be, and I think that's the picture, isn't it? That's oh, that way. That's how they serve it. Look, there we go. Just in case you wanted to see that, that's how it's served. Boom. Right. See, I should never doubt myself. Never doubt myself. Right, there we go. Hide graphics. Hide. Boom. There we go. Right. Chat. Any bats before I go this? Post-it note pages. Brinley's is shipwrecked. Oh, really? As in similar to shipwrecked or is shipwrecked? That's interesting. And Trevor V's just uploaded a Google Maps into the Discord, which is quite funny. Oh, it's in the STB Live. Hang on, I can share that. Hang on a minute. I can share that. Look. Right, let's go to that. Let's go to that. Look at that. Look at that. That is insane. 80 hours. Is that walking? 80 hours? Oh, cycling. No, what? 80 hours by car. Holy mother. Oh my word. That's right, okay, that's just blown my little mind. Right, let's get rid of that. And I've done it again, and let's get rid of that. Right, there we go. Right, so, sound like something you can make at the end of the night when you're half pished. Right then, let's put all this stuff over here, and let's go for it. I'm not one to doubt. I think this could be a taste sensation. And as no one's posted anything yet, like the 2 Trevors, I'm assuming that they're still making. Right, so, blended. Blend with crushed ice. Blend with crushed ice. This is blended. The old NutriBullet is about to go. So, 1 ounce of Appleton Signature blend. Where's my doodad? There it is. So 1 ounce of Appleton Signature. So 30 ml for us English people. So 30 ml of that. 30... I was going to up it, wasn't I? I was going to up it. So another half an ounce. So 1.5 ounces. 1.5. So what's that in English? 45 ml. There we go. Do you remember the days when I didn't know that? I was so confused about ounces and mil. It's pretty easy, really, isn't it? Right, 1 ounce of Appleton 12-year-old. So 30 ml of that. I guess the numbers have just spiked. I'm guessing it's like nearly 9 o'clock. I was close. The numbers just went like that. By the way, I'm live on Twitch tonight as well. Just because I am. Is there anyone watching on Twitch? I've got 2 people watching on Twitch. That's awesome. Hello, Twitch fans. I've never streamed to Twitch before. I've lost my Twitch virginity. So I thought I would come and try and take over you gamers. Come and join the real. Come and join the fun. So we've done that. We now want half an ounce of vanilla. So So I've upped it. So instead of 1 ounce of vanilla rum, so shipwrecked for you guys, I'm doing half an ounce of vanilla liqueur because I've added a bit of other stuff. So there we go. So we're back on track. Right, half an ounce of allspice dram. So I've bottled it at the last minute. I'm going for allspice dram. I reckon, guys, if you're using tiki bitters, I do reckon 3 dashes. I do. But I've bottled it. I'm going to try and stick to this recipe as much as I can. Because I trust them. I trust him, you know. So half an ounce, 15 ml of allspice dram. Oh, I love this stuff. Right, back with it. Back with it. 15 ml. So you wouldn't get that in the BBC, would you? 15 ml. Right, now we get to the fun stuff. Orange juice. My complete with pulp. 1 ounce of orange juice. Cool. That's with bits. 1 ounce of that. I don't know why it's in a different order, but I'm going to do that now. Half an ounce of orange liqueur before I forget. So your Grand Marniers or whatever. So half an ounce of that. I think this is as close to tiki as we're going to get tonight. Right, so done that. Grapefruit juice, that's this one. So 3/4 of an ounce of grapefruit juice, 22.5 ml, Mr. Thomas. Mr. Fahrenheit, 22.5 ml. Let's go this way. Right, we've got that. We've done the orange liqueur. Lemon juice, half an ounce of lemon juice, 15 ml, Mr. Thomas. There we go. Rachel Mears' mum and dad, I bet you don't have any problems with this whole ounces malarkey, do you? You've got it off the back of your head. You know it off by heart, don't you? Not like Mr. Thomas. He hasn't got a flipping Scooby-Doo. He's like Celsius and Fahrenheit. He hasn't got a clue. Right, 2 ounces of espresso. Oh, we've got some tiki things coming through now. Right, two. I'm not sure I want to do this. 2 ounces of espresso, 60 ml. Okay. This is either going to taste amazing or it's going to be like, what the hell? Right, which one's this? Cinnamon syrup. So we want 1/4 ounce, 7.5 ml, Mr. Thomas. 1/4 ounce of cinnamon syrup. Let's do the old trick with that. Put that away. Trevor, that last photo didn't upload by the looks of things. What have you done? Which Trevor was that? Trevor Rose. Yeah, Trevor Rose, your photo didn't upload. And then we want salted caramel syrup, 1 ounce of that. Chuck, 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 chuck. Right. 1 ounce of that, 30 ml. Right. Let's go down the old comments. There's not many in here. You go, Trev. Got this one is super coffee forward. I might dial it back to 1 ounce of coffee. What a band. Staying up all night with that coffee. Right. So, unlike Smuggler's Cove, they don't tell you how many ounces of crushed ice to use. So I'm going to wing it. What's that? That's about a bit more. That's about 12 ounces of crushed ice. There we go. That'll do. 12 ounces of crushed ice. We're going to blend, blendy. Right. Right. The photo. Is that Trevor again? Yes. Right. Trevor. Oh, Trevor's uploaded the photo. Oh, it is Brinley. Okay. So what? Hang on. So what's the brand? Brinley or Shipwreck? I don't understand. Right. I'm going to stand over here as much as I can because we are blending. Hang on. And I'm going to blend for about 15 seconds. All right. So I'm going to cover the mic as much. I'm going to cover the mic as much as I can. Right. Are we ready? Steady. Go. Well, that won't going to go for 15 seconds. Cool, that nearly exploded. Well, mine looks a different colour to what theirs did. Interesting. Hang on, let's just go back to this. I'm guessing it's going to settle. I want to see other photos. 120. Where do we go? That's what theirs look like. That's what mine looks like. Yeah. What happened there? There's no way with those ingredients that stays that colour. Not a chance. Yeah, who's that? Trevor. Is that Trevor as well? There's no way that's... Right. I'm leaving that there. There is absolutely... And will that stay open if I do that there? And let's use that mouse because I don't need that mouse. Let's do that. Right, stay there. There we go. Look. There is absolutely not a chance that stays that colour. Not a chance. Flipping Photoshop, eh? These chancers, these wannabes. Right, I'm not sure what glass to serve this up in now. I might actually just go this glass just for the giggles. It says your favourite tiki glass. I'm going to serve it in this glass. I kind of wanted that bit at the bottom. Okay, well let's start sharing these then. Let's go for it. You lot think you're clever. So for those that wanted to know, let's do that. Brinley, oh flipping every time. Look, go stay there. Stay on that one. That's where we want to stay. Right. So this is. Hang on. I'll scroll up in a minute. So this is Brinley Gold. It's actually Shipwreck. That's what it should be. So that's what that Brinley Gold vanilla rum is. Okay, awesome. Right, so this is Trevor V. Come on, up, there we go. It says Trevor V's. That looks awesome. We like that. This is Trevor Rose. And I think he's done a close-up for us as well. Dun, 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 dun. So that's that. He's got some sexy imaging going on there, hasn't he? And this is his close-up of his cocktail. It's going. I reckon mine will get there eventually. Sort of. I kind of want to drink that one more than I do that one. So that's Trevor Rose. And I think someone else just slid into the photos, didn't they? Who was this? Claire. Claire's got some Fanta on the go there. I don't know what Fanta that is. What's that Fanta? Oh, it's not Fanta, it's orange juice. Right, I'm drinking this one. Right, my old jungle straws. s2blive.uk/jungle straws. Do you know what? I actually don't dislike that. I love the pimento. I love the allspice coming up in that. Mummy Barman, come and try this. You've got your own glass here. Try that. Oh, I'll tell you what, that's actually growing on me. Hang on, what am I missing? Failed to upload the pic, sums it up. Right, hang on, where do we get to? I didn't do the agitator cubes, I've forgotten it. Right, let's go back to where it was. How many agitator cubes? Not sure if I love the combo of Jamaican funk with the espresso. I think this is better than the first one, if I'm honest. She's here. No, she's gone straight back to the first one. Do you don't like that? No. I quite like this.
It's got coffee in it, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You drink coffee?
yeah, not in that.
Yeah, not in that. God, she's so flipping fussy, this one, isn't she?
That's it, right. You've made it like that.
Surely it will settle. It's settling, but yeah, it's not settling black though. I mean, look at it. It's not black. That's Photoshop. That photo there is Photoshop. But I kind of like this. Oh, Mark Thomas has just slid in. Hang on, let me get through the comments. Mark Thomas has uploaded. Trevor has learnt portrait. Yeah, I had to teach everyone what portrait mode was earlier as opposed to landscape. These crazy Canadians thought landscape was that way. Trevor V, calm down, Trevor V. I'm a big fan of this. I love the pimento, the sort of allspice notes coming off that. I kind of get like the salted caramel on the after. I'm a big fan of this. Caramel. Do you like it? Claire likes this. I really like that one as well. You might want to stick a flake in that. Right, let's share Mark's photo again. Every time. There we go. Right, back to that. Right, Marky T. There we go. There's Mark's overexposed because his lemon juice is. Oh no, it's not that. Well, it's a little bit overexposed, but we like that. Nice and frothy. Orange juice, Appleton. Oh, he's got his Fiji out. He's got his like Fiji rum. We like that. Well played. What's Brandon? Brandon, this is probably more one of those visually appealing cocktails. Brandon, I tell you what, I read, if you had this on a menu, you've got to be very clever. Hang on, let's get rid of that. You've got to be very clever with how it's worded on a cocktail menu. But I think it's one of those cocktails that if you word it very carefully and sell one, you'll definitely sell 2, 3, 4. That I prefer drinking it out of that, to be fair. I'm going to put it back in there. Oh, you lot in your bloody photos. I've just done it. No, Mark, you were right the first time. You've just uploaded it in landscape mode now, which is neither use nor ornament, because that's going to look tiny. Look, just to prove the point, Mark. You lot, I've got to flipping babysit you, innit? Look, just to prove the point. There we go. Oh, oh, hang on, wrong screen. Can you see me trying to click that one? Look. Right, there we go. Okay. See, yeah, no. It will go bigger if I do that there. Oh no, hang on, I'm on the wrong picture, innit? It was this one. That's the one. No, hang on. What's he done? Oh, has he deleted it? He's deleted it, the cheeky. Oi. Oh, no, it's back. It's back. He's uploaded it again. He's back. Hang on. There it is. He's back now. Look. So hang on. Does it go bigger if I do? Where's my flipping mouse? There it is. Does it go bigger if I do that? Oh, no, wrong screen. That one. I see. No, it doesn't go bigger. Hang on. What about this one? No. See, it just doesn't work. It's got to be portrait. It's got to be portrait. So upload it the other way, Marky T. Upload it the other way, mate. We could do some crazy background stuff here, can't we? Right, let's get rid of that. There we go. Boom. Right. I really like this. This is massively grown on me. It's that Trevor, you're right. It's that whole salted caramel sort of finish to it. That's really good. I don't know how they come up with those ingredients to put them together. Orange, grapefruit, lemon, espresso, allspice, vanilla, Jamaican rum. That might be one of my favourites that I've made in the last few weeks. Tough call, but I think that's a good shout. Right, hang on, I'll keep this to hand. Let's do the third cocktail. 11 ingredients is time consuming. No, Kevin, look, Kevin, look, Kevin, you stick to fixing your cars. Let's talk about this properly. Let's talk about how we do this. So we batch together the orange lemon and grapefruit. What was it? Orange, lemon, and grapefruit together. Easy. You batch the 2 sugars together. Easy. So that's 2 pours you've got. You could potentially use 1. You could potentially just go 2 ounces of Appleton 8-year-old in there. So effectively you've got like 3 pours, 4 pours. Easy, innit? Easy peasy. Trevor Rose, I'm still on 1. Just been told off, so I'm drinking. Hey, Rachel, are you Are you stealing Sam's drink? Sam, how? Look, or James. Which one is it? Is it Sam or James? Which one have you stolen? I'm not happy with that. You've got to let them finish their own drinks. I'm proud that they're on the fever tree, though. Oh, here we go. Can't keep up. Oh, hang on. Trevor, I'll share that in a bit. Right. So, banter before the third. Right. Ah, portrait. Oh, there he comes. Half an hour later. Right. So, we're going to do is he'll get there. Like, you wait now in the Discord, literally about 10 minutes later, we'll get a portrait photo from him. Right then, the third cocktail. Here we go. This one. How do we say this? Mauna Polyahu. Mauna Polyahu. I don't know how we say that. Mauna Polyahu. No idea. Have we got a photo of this one? Let's try and find it first. We should have done this. Mauna Polyahu. Mahuna. There we go. 112. Page 112. Page 112. Right. I bet we don't have a photo of this one, do we? No, we don't have a photo of it. That's a bit of a shame. But there we go. So, right. So then, 112. We need for this. I'm going back to this. This is proper tasty. Claire's got her raisins. There we go. It's mine. Look. Oh, they've doubled. They've doubled in size. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. I really do. Right then. So, ingredients for this. Not much rum. So we want some Gosling's Black Seal. We just want an ounce of that. 2 fresh raspberries, which is still in my fridge. And I'll be honest, I thought I was being very, very clever and macerating my raspberries because we've got a flame of raspberry later. And it's kind of like taken on all the alcohol and just collapsed. That didn't work really. But I've got a little trick. So a couple of raspberries. Just two raspberries, I think it was. Just 2 raspberries. Yes, there we go. Right, 5 raisins. There we go. 5 raisins that have been soaking in rum. Rum and raisin. Oh, it's the best thing ever. Oh my God, it's so good. Right. Honey syrup. Chocolate bitters. I need my little pipette. Have I got a pipette? I've got a pipette somewhere. Just get rid of that. Where's all my pipettes gone? I've lost my pipettes. Oh, God damn it. Oh. There we go. There's a pipette. That's what we want. So we'll use that. So, chocolate bitters. Bar spoon of framboise de Ronce. Not too much. Just a little bar spoon. That's all we want. Right, and then this. A Clement Creole shrub. Did I put it up on there? No. So the Clement Creole shrub is like it's like an agricole rum, really vibrant orange agricole rum liqueur, essentially. But you only need a dash of it. Now I think you could get away with orange bitters. However, the Clement agricole it is really luscious and sweet. So I'd be almost tempted to kind of do that, but it's like a little dash. I don't know kind of how to do that. And then orange juice. There. So that's the ingredients. No more photos for the time being. Awesome. Right. Rachel, the fire starter with the garnish. Yeah, we're going to set fire to it. We are going to set fire to this cocktail. Don't you worry. I was missing the salted caramel. Just added a pinch of salt and sugar syrup. No caramel. Right. I'll post my third shortly as I plan to set flame. As I plan to set flames to mine. Yeah, of course. We're going to set fire to it. Don't you worry. 3 of 8 ingredients. It's not 8 ingredients. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 ingredients. Oh, hang on. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh no, the raspberries. They're there. That's fine. Right. So and that's it. Right. I could have sworn he wanted landscape before. Bloody hell, Mark. Keep up, boy. Keep up. It's big. It's big. If you scroll up, literally, right, hang on. How many photos? If you literally scroll up, 5 photos, 6, 7, all right, 10, 11, 12, maybe 13 photos. If you scroll up, there's big, bold black letters that say, please, for tonight, upload in portrait. You twit. You twit. Right, let's hide that. Hide. And let's go back to that. Right, there we go. So, right. Oh dear. Right, yeah. So, pop these to one side. I'm really looking forward to this one. I am, because I do love my rum and raisin. I really do. Kept that out. Let's have another sip of this, because it's awesome. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. Right. So this is shaken, isn't it? Where's my old shaker? Oh, I used it for ice, didn't I? There we go. So, shaken cocktail. Yeah, shake with crushed ice. Right, okay. So, just 1 measly ounce of rum. 1 little ounce of rum. That's all we want. So, 30 ml of rum. I think the recipe did actually call for goslings. I think they said goslings in here. So it's that rum. So dark black rum essentially. 2 fresh raspberries. Oh, sugar. I know what I've done. Hang on a second. False start. Hang on a second. Right. So raspberries. So don't ignore the rum. You want your raspberries and you want your 5 juicy sultanas, raisins. Hang on. Look at those. You want those bad boys. They've doubled in size. 2, 4, 5. 1 for luck. There we go. So we've got that. Looking forward to that. Right, and then muddler. So we're going to muddle this. So that's right, isn't it? Macerate the raisins, blah, blah, blah. Muddle the raisins and the raspberries. Right. There we go. This looks cool. No, you're not getting away. Get back in here. Let's go. Can we see that? Can we look at that down there? Look at that HD. Oh, look at that HD. Isn't that good? Boom. Hang on. That way. There we go. Look at that. Boom. Right. Now we want the rum. So we've got our ounce of rum. 75, keep doing this. 75 ml of honey syrup. 3/4 of an ounce. 22.5 ml. 3/4 of an ounce of honey syrup. Rum and raisin with honey. Oh, this is going to be so good. If I don't like this, there's going to be trouble, I tell you. Right, 3/4 of an ounce of that. 5 drops of chocolate bitters. Right. So 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, chocolate. Oh, that's good. 5 drops of chocolate bitters. A bar spoon of framboise de Rance. A bar spoon. Is it worth it? So it should be Chambord according to the recipe, but we've got framboise de Rance. So a bar spoon of that, which is going to be about 5 ml, give or take, depending on the size of your bar spoon. But 5 ml. 1 dash of Creole shrub. I don't kind of know how to do this. I'm going to do. I kind of want the sweetness. So I've got some orange bitters there, and I'm just going to do a little bit of, he says, that. Right. So a little bit of that. So we kind of sort of created our own orange, bittery, shrubby kind of thing going on. Sort of. We've got that, and then 25, no, 1/4 of an ounce. I keep doing that. So not 25ml, a quarter of an ounce. So 7.5ml of orange juice. Quarter. Boom. This is tiny. This has got to be a Nick and Nora serve, surely. Right. In fact, what was it? Serve this double strain into a coupe glass. It's got to be a Nick and Nora serve. I'm going to put another Nick and Nora in the freezer. Right. Right. Shake with crushed ice. And then it's a good, well, good welly crushed ice. Thought the, oh, you got me going now. What do we say? 112? No, it's both Brandon, both, surely, 112. I double check these, I swear to God. 112. Yeah, orange juice and yeah, there we go. Quarter ounce, yeah. Oh, Brandon, you had me worried then for a second. Never doubt me, I'm always right. Right, that's proper. Look at all that, look at all that. Can you see all that there? Right. Didn't have much time to chill down, but that'll do for there. Have we got that? It's a double strain. Could be here a while for this one. half an hour later. This is what you don't see on the editing. Let's get in there, look. Let's get in there. So you could have served this up in a rocks glass over ice as well. This one. I've got very high hopes for this one. Right, that'll do. I'm happy with that. I am happy. Is anyone? No one's made this yet. No one in the old Discord has made this yet. What are you doing? Everyone's gone really quiet. Where have you gone? It's like dancing on ice on or something. Like what's happening? Right then. Eat the pulp with the bar spoon, I'm going to. So this is the Mauna Poli Ahu. Maua Poli Ahu. I don't know. Oh, god damn, that's good. Oh, god damn, that's good. It's not that strong. It does need a little bit more rum. But oh my god, that's good. Hey, Georgie, how are you? Oh yeah, the garnish, the garnish. Oh, the garnish, the garnish, the garnish. I don't know whether it'll float. Oh, I forgot the garnish. Sorry, Rach, sorry. We're not going to waste rum, are we? Right. I don't know how we do that. Look at. Can we see that? Look. Can we woohoo! Can we see that way? Hang on, that way. Got to go that way. There we go. Look, can we see that? Look, high def. Look at that. Oh, it's like a toasted raspberry. I think we need to do that again, don't we? Is it gone out? Yeah, it's gone out. I think we need to do that again. Oh, it's still on fire. It's still on fire. Oh my god, it's going to set fire to the bar top. Oh, it's still on fire. Oh, it's gone out now. Bouncing it. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's nice. Mummy Barman, you've got to come and try that. I'll be brutally honest, it does need more rum. But the flavour of that is insane. I properly love that. After she's had a little taste, I'm going to add a little bit more rum to it. But that is so, so good. We like that. Never return to a lit firework. Mum, where the hell are you? Stop watching Emmerdale Farm or whatever. Oh, here she comes half an hour later. Can't try it.
I thought I'd keep out of the way you set fire to the bowl. No, is it this one?
It's that one. Drum roll.
That's alright. Got no guts in it though.
Pat, I'll do a demonstration for you in a second.
And add more stuff to it, are you?
Yeah, I am. I'm going to shake it down again. Hang on. Right. We are going to add, I'm just going to pep this up very, very slightly with a bit more. I'll be tempted to actually go another. I don't want to ruin it. I'm going to go ½ an ounce for the time being. I don't want to kill it with 2 ounces. That'll do. I don't want to put too much in it just to kill the flavour.
Yeah, that's better.
It's better, isn't it? Up the rum, so I up the rum to 1½ ounces. It's not quite there,
No,
but it's.
something missing. I don't know what.
Let's go for another ½ an ounce. Let's just do it.
Oh, I'm aiming far to try it then.
You can't hear that, can you? Oh, I'll stand here then. Right. Pat, I will give you a saw Mummy Barman's fingers. Give him a little wave. Give him a little wave. There we go, look. See, Claire's really nice to you. Claire calls you Wendy.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Not like everyone else calls you Mummy Barman or Mummy B.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I don't know how Claire knows your name, but there we go.
Oh, well. Easy enough to find.
I suppose it is, isn't it? Well, yeah, I suppose it is. Right, so we've now upped this to 2 ounces of rum. I can see the photos coming in. Now it's kind of...
Too much. Oh, no, that's better.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's got a kick in it. Right, Pat. Pat. Let me demonstrate the subtle art of setting fire to cocktails. Oh, what are you looking at? What do you want to see?
No, I don't know. What are you going to do?
Set fire to a cocktail. Do you want to see Trevor's photos?
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm sorry. Look, I might as well put this on screen if I'm going to show her at the same time. Right, there we go. That's that. And that one. Right, and there we go. So what are we? This is Claire's raisins. So that's her macerating her sultanas and raisins from 2 days ago, whenever it was.
You did buy sultanas, did you?
Yeah. Did I see that? I didn't share this one, did I? That's Trevor's first 2 cocktails.
Nice.
Can't see anything there. What's that? Oh, fire!
Oh,
Fire! I bet Trevor wasted rum, didn't he? I'm going to show you how not to waste rum. Right, and what's going down? Hang on, that one first. What's that? Oh yeah, we can see the little raspberry on top. Look at that. That's good. Who was? That's got to be Trevor Rose. Of course, it's Trevor Rose. That's awesome. Can we see that, boys and girls? Can you see the old Wendy? Same name as my mum was. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. Right, and then who's this taking notes? Oh, hang on a minute. Hey!
I like it. Oh, brilliant.
Is that? I can't quite see. Is that Sam? It's not James, is it? That's Sam, surely. I can't quite see properly. Good old boys. Sam, what are you drawing? What is that?
It's don't know, take notes.
Sam, are you drunk? James, which one are you? Are you drunk? Well, I follow Wendy on Insta. Woo! Do you now? Have you slid into Wendy's DMs, Trevor? Oh, she's off now. She's off. She's gone. Oh, I'm not getting involved in this chat. Right, and who's that one? I forgot who this was. Who's this? Can't see. Oh, Brandon. Brandon. There we go. Look at that. So Brandon, what rum's that? I can't see what that rum is. What rum's that? Oh, the Angostura chocolate bitters as well. Nice. Like a bit of that. Right, I think that's everyone for the time being. Right. None of your business, Barman. That's why she's disappeared. Right. So let's go back here. So Pat. Let's do this the fun way. Let's do this the fun way. Kind of. We need one of those. We need. He says. Oh, yeah. I thought we had. Right. We need some of that. And I need. Will that sit on there? Yeah, that'll kind of sit there. That's fine. That's oh no, it's plastic, isn't it? We don't want to do that in plastic. Right. We'll do it there. Look. So, Pat, this is a demonstration for you and for everyone else that's never seen lighting cocktails properly. Right. And I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll have that to one side in a second. Because there's a little fun trick in a second as well. So what we've got an empty lime husk from our sexy juicer. Okay, so we've got a lot. You could go epic and you could go grapefruit husk. that'll be a lot of flavors. But let's do it like that. Let's actually set fire to the raspberries. Sod it. Let's do that. I think we need a little bit of fuel as well. Personally, I do think we need some fuel. But essentially what you do, because every fire has like fuel and an accelerant, doesn't it? So for your fuel, instead of wood or coal, we need sugar. So I'm going to have a bit of sugar. But we've got the raspberry as well, so we kind of do both. This might be epic. This might reach up here somewhere. There we go. So we've got a bit of sugar. Now, most unskillful bartenders and people in the know will say, yeah, get the overproof rum out, get the overproof rum. Well, when it's like 35, 40, 45 pounds a bottle, you don't want to get your overproof rum out in the slightest. Of course you don't. That's stupid. Why would you do that? You need to get your lemon extract out that costs £1.50. It's the most flammable thing behind your bar. So we'll have a little drizzle of lemon extract. And we'll douse the whole raspberry. A little bit of sugar as well. My raspberry's doused, so I'm just going to douse the sugar as well, so we're there. So lemon extract, I'll give you... You see that? Can we get the old zoom? We can get the old zoom on that, surely. Can we get... There we go. There we go. Lemon extract. That's all. Oh, look at that camera in HD. Lemon extract in HD. Look at that. Look. That's all you need. Look at this. You wouldn't get that on the BBC. Look at the quality of that zoom. The novelty will wear off very, very soon, I promise. Right. So we've got oh, she's watching. Can you see? she's hiding behind the door just in case there's fireworks. No, it's all right. I've got a wet cloth down there. So we've got our barbecue, we've got our accelerant, our charcoal, and we've got a little raspberry in there, and we've got our our fuel, which is lemon extract. Then all we literally do. We set fire to that. Can you see that? I don't know. I need to get out of the way. I need something black. Hang on a second. Raspberries don't work too well. You can hear it. You can't flip and see it. Right. Let's do it with sugar. We don't want the raspberry. The raspberry's dull. Woo! Right, see, that's what we want. Look, the sugar, that's what we want. Look, can you see the sugar? Hang on, if I move that side. There we go, look, there. Right, that's just sugar, lemon extract, and that. And that's all you need. Now, the fun trick is, Pat, this is where us bartenders get a bit leery. Hang on. Wrong way. That way. Yeah, that's right. There we go. We are rocking. We are rocking. Right. And if we move that way, there we go. Right. Now, where us bartenders get a bit leery, we get a bit of cinnamon. Woohoo! Oh, she's not going to do anything. It's not going to set fire to the garage, is it? Woohoo! Look at that. How awesome's that? That's all you do. That's how you set fire to stuff. Easy as that. You've got a lot of cinnamon in your thing now. But there we go. That's how you set fire to cocktails. So sod the raspberry. Dull. I don't know why you'd set fire to a raspberry. That's pretty dull. But there we go. Oh, that was good. I love it. Hey, Andy, how are you? Oh, I've got cinnamon all over the place now. I need to have a wash down with cinnamon. Right, may cause loss of eyebrows. This isn't fun. I know what it is. What? I don't know what. You should have seen her face. That was fun. Why use rum? You don't use rum, use lemon extract. Lemon extract is always the most flammable thing behind the bar. I don't care what your 151 is. Lemon extract just knocks spots off that. Hello, Mike. How are you? I'm just going to quickly, because I want to lean on my bar and I've just got stuff all over my bar. So I'm just going to have a little wipe down. And the whole bar smells of like cinnamon now. Right. I can see. Claire. That's going to get shared. Right. Right, there we go. That's the only thing we're doing that. The cinnamon gets flipping everywhere. Right, on my mouse, on my thing. Right, lovely jubbly. That'll do there. Let's just dry that up so I can lean. I wonder if YouTube will throw me off now. This stream has ended. Instagram wouldn't like that, would they? Right. Now, let's turn this off. That's my £100 mouse. Flipping Noir. That's all right. That's all right. There we go. Right. Job's a good one. Right. There we go. Righty ho. Now we're back in the game. Right then, where do we get to? We've got. I can still get heat. What's going on? Oh, it's gone off. Right. My raspberry is fine. That's why you make yours. There we go. Don't know what fun. It's like magic. Where do we get to? Set fire to a cherry before, but not a raspberry. Right, Mike. What's Mike saying? Just quickly dropping by to say hi. I'm short-staffed on the bar, so I'll rewatch the Fire and Flames later. Thanks, Mike. Lol, Andy smells like Christmas. Where have you all gone? Where's the banter? Where's the chat gone? Hey. So those of you that made it, what is your favourite cocktail of the night? Which one have you enjoyed? Let's share this. So this was Brandon's rum, Holy Island rum. I've got no idea what that is, but that looks pretty cool. So that's Holy Island rum. And this is Claire's cat. Claire's cat is getting properly involved in that cocktail. That's what we like. And I think there was another photo just coming as well. Who's this? Oh, looks like Trevor. Yeah, it's a Trevor photo. Oh, look, he's that cocktail's finished, isn't it? Oh, going back to this one. Oh, that's so good. That's definitely my favourite. Big fan of that. Right, I think that's it for the photos. Let's close that. Oh, I keep doing that. The mouse on that screen. Right, there we go. Boom. So, people's favourites. My favourite was definitely the one I can't say. Yeah, that one. Polly Ahoo. That was my favourite. I did like the Shanghai Express, but Mystic Noir, you know, that was really good. What else have we got? Number 2, which was the Mystic Noir. Yeah, see, I'm a big fan of that as well. It's still going. What? Mr. Bungle? Oh, hello, Mr. Bungle. What's all this? Use decent rum instead of poncy, sickly, sweet rums you've got. Poncy, sickly, sweet? What's a decent rum, Mr. Bungle? I've noticed you getting a bit stroppy on some of my videos before. Come on. What's a non-sickly sweet? Which one's a sickly sweet? Which rums are you attacking here, Mr. Bungle? Come on. Let's be having it. Come on. Don't just make comments like that and just disappear. Come on, Mr. Bungle. Let's be having you. Which poncy, sickly, sweet rums are we talking about here? Probably, you know, I know you probably see them, but I wouldn't call them poncy because they're 65% ABV, 130 proof. So, Woods Navy rum. Listen to him and his 54% rums. Look at him. Poncy. Yeah. Hey! Come on, Nathan. Come on, Nathan. It's your first, Mr. Bungle. It's your first name, Nathan. Come on, amuse us. What? So, what's Navy rum? Is that all you got? 54%. What? You know, like, you know, we've got plenty of 54%ers here. So, what are we going? We've got. I mean, all these ones are like 60%, 65. Where are we? 65%. So, come on. What's this? So, I reckon he says soy or caramel captain. Well, it's spiced rum, isn't it? It's spiced rum. Spiced rums are not rums, are they? Come on. Come on, give us your best banter, Mr. Bungle. Come on, give us your best banter. Let's talk about all these rums up here. Come on, what are we talking about, eh? Mr. Bungle, you make me laugh. There he comes, look. Dead man's fingers, pony rum. Oh dear, oh dear. I think Mr. Bungle doesn't like spiced rums. I think that's his thing. I think he doesn't like spiced rums, which is fine. If you don't like spiced rums, you don't like spiced rums. But, you know, here we like to be inclusive. We like all rums, whether you've got a bit of spice, a bit of flavour going on, or whether you like proper rums up here. So, I don't know. Mr. Bungle, talk us through. We're in HD this week. We're in high def. Talk me through the back bar. Like, which rums, you know, which kind of rums are poncy on these two shelves? Come on, hit me up, Mr. Bungle. Come on, where are we going? What are we doing? Oh, bless him, dear mouth. We are in the Lake District. Oh, go and say hello to the guys. Awesome. Mr. Look, what are you talking? Yeah, we know, Captain Morgan. We're not disputing that, Mr. Bungle. Don't be a lover, be a fighter. Look, talk to us about rum. We're here talking about rum tonight, not spiced rum, but we're here to talk about rum. So, Mr. Bungle, come and give us a cuddle. Stop abusing other like spiced rums. Come and give us a cuddle about some of these rums. Like, and Woods, you know, Woods is all right. Let's be honest, it's all right, but it's not great. But come on, talk to us about some of these rums, Mr. Bungle. Where are you? Dark Matter's pain. Mr. Bungle is just like, he's just going for all these spiced rums. He likes his horses though. He doesn't know. He likes Woods Navy, doesn't he? Come on, Mr. Bungle. Come on, give us some love. What's your favourite rums? Talk to us about proper rums. Oh, bless him. Bless him. He's been let out for the night, isn't he? My Little Pony. He comes on. I think he's been watching a few of my spiced rum videos from like a year ago or so, whenever they were the spiced rum reviews. Well, over a year ago now, which is fine. But he drops in like every few days or drops a little comment in saying his rum's rubbish, blah blah blah. But that's fine. But spiced rum, what you got to realise, Mr. Bungle, is that spiced rum is like the entry point for a lot of people into the rum category. So we don't dislike spiced rum. We know they're not real rum. We get that. They are liqueurs. We totally get that. But you've got to appreciate they're the entry point for a lot of people. So, you know, if I was working again behind bars, I certainly wouldn't start someone off with like Eldorado 12-year-old or like Angostura or something like that, I wouldn't start them there if they never had rum before. I'd start them at an entry level and then build themselves up in it. You know, I definitely wouldn't start them at Woods Navy rum. That's like a good sort of few months down the line, isn't it? So, Mr. Bungle, he's done a runner now. He's not commenting. He doesn't know what his favourite rum is. That's the problem. Mr. Bungle, come and give us a cuddle. Come on, don't be a hater. Come and give us a cuddle. Come on. Tell us what your real name is. Come and give us a cuddle. Yeah, I know. I tell you what, I'll share in the Discord. I'll share a funny podcast with Richard Seal. Really going on one about plantation rum. It's really, really funny. He's like proper serious as well with it. He like proper hating on plantation rum, and I kind of get his point, but you know, I totally get his point. But you know, come on, you know, be inclusive. He wants to like put in all these legal like the French have got with all their wines and cognac and all that sort of stuff, and like agricole rums have got the I forget what they call them now, the AOCs. Like you can only blend agricole rums a certain way in certain countries, etc., etc., etc. I like Liberty. Oh, so he likes Lidl. He likes a Lidl rum. There we go. So yeah, I get that. I get Richard Seals. You know, he wants to bring that, but you've got to bring the guys at Plantation because yeah, I get these rums have got sugar and all that added to them. I completely get that. But a lot of these rums from Plantation haven't. You know, the proper stuff right there. So Plantation have got like a rum for everyone. So instead of hating them for the accessible cheap rums that we'd use in cocktails, you know, it's better to kind of bring them along. And I don't know, I don't get into all this like hating on other brands and all that malarkey. It's a bit funny, isn't it? Really. Right, hang on. Where do we get to? Andy, I saw that comment. I'll come back to that in a second. Great, Amber P. Right, Andy. There's another YouTube channel for you and Instagram. Go and sort him out. Go and hook him up. Mr. Bungle, there you go. How do you feel about Angostura 1787? Cool, that was a few years before I was born. That was. Mr. Bungle, that's aimed at you. How do you feel about that? For a measly £5 a month, you can talk to us about rum every day. Yeah. Right, DMF. What's Kevin? DMF Banana must be on his list. Right, Liberty is my... I tell you what, I've heard, I've not kept up, but I've heard they're not making that anymore for some bizarre reason. But I think it's 10 times better than Kraken, personally. But there we go. Right, where did Andy's question go? I saw Andy. Jonathan. I've scrolled past Andy's question. I'll go and find it again. I'm now a huge fan. Oh yes, I forgot to ask how that meeting went. Mule, been popular. So I take it the meeting went very well, Jonathan. I take it you're now selling lots of bum. It's, you know, the downside of it is in America in that they've marketed it as a premium rum. Well, of course it's not rum. It is actually a spiced rum. And that's the downside. That's where it gets the hate from. If they market it as a spiced rum, you know, it'd probably get a lot more love in the UK, to be fair. But it is a great tasting spiced rum. And bearing in mind, they've now got two 40%ers in the UK. They did have a 35 and a 40, but now they've got two 40s. So they've got the normal one and the XO. They're both 40%ers, but they're great fun rums. You can't help but make money off them. They're great rums. Right, Andy, I swear there was a question. Andy, where did that question go? I swear you asked a question. Andy, I swear to God you asked a question. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Perhaps you didn't ask a question. Perhaps that was just me then. Andy. Started making my own spiced rum. Right, I saw that. Liberty, saw an article. Oh, perhaps you didn't then. Sorry, Andy. I could have sworn you asked a question. I could have sworn there was something in there, but I can't find it. But if not, right, let's go back. Let's ignore that. It was obviously me just making up stuff, and there was no question in there. It's worth every penny. What? Hang on. What's worth every penny? Why? You didn't even use DMF, so there's not anything wrong with it. No, he's just been stalking a few videos, isn't he? His old Mr. Bungle. Right. And no way is. Yeah, I've heard that. Bearing in mind my Lidl is in the centre of Cambridge and it's a pain in the backside to get to, so I've not been to Lidl in 18 months. But people keep telling me that go to Lidl regularly that they're not making it anymore. I don't know. Don't hold me to that. I've no idea. But that's just like second and third hand, not rumours. I don't know. But for me, it was awesome. It was better than Aldi's Sea Dog and it was better than Kraken. But I don't know. Right, David. Hello, David. How are you? Want to buy an Appleton Rum Fun? Right, David. So I'm a little bit, and I think Trevor might come in here as well if he hasn't already. No, right, okay. So, David, my honest opinion of this. I've got 2 Appleton rums here. Because I wanted an Appleton rum to cover 2 different categories. So I've got my sort of Jamaican blended and my Jamaican slightly aged, right? So I've got 2 Jamaican rums in 2 Appleton rums in 2 different categories. Okay, they cover different things. So 12-year-old, we could get that in HD. Look at that. So we could get that 12-year-old, and that will come under these sort of blended but aged kind of rums, Jamaican. And I wanted an easygoing sort of lighter, slightly aged Jamaican rum. Now, that's why I've gone for 2. If you've just got the budget for 1, what I would genuinely do is the Appleton 8-year-old, because the Appleton 8-year-old is stunning. And in fact, do you know what? Maybe when I get maybe another couple of months into this and these both kind of get low and run out, I'll probably go the Appleton 8-year-old and just have that, because I love the Appleton 8-year-old. I think it's almost up there with the 12-year-old and knocks spots off the Appleton signature. So that's how I would personally go. But it's up to you. It depends on budgets. The 12-year-old is stunning, but I kind of do want a sort of lighter Jamaican rum as well, hence the signature. But yeah, me personally, I'd probably go the Appleton 8-year-old if I didn't have the budget for 2. But there's no right or wrong. I'm guessing Trevor might sort of say something as well. I don't know what he'll say, but he might say something. So we'll look out for that in the comments in a second. David Kerbo, is that the same David? Hang on a minute. What's going? No, 2 different Davids. I'm working on a bottle of Bamboo XO40 US right now. Yeah, I've not tried the XO. I've heard very good things about it, but I've never tried it. And it's in the black bottle, isn't it? I think the XO is the black bottle. Right, hang on here. What's Trevor saying? The photos. Oh, Claire's cracked the Trinidad. I'll share that in a minute, Claire. I will share that in a minute. So they're selling Bamboo regular here in Canada, and people love it. Drink it neat. Trevor, I'm assuming that's the 40 or the 80 proof version, because in the UK they did start off with a 35% ABV, so 70 proof, and then they had the XO, but last year 2020 they reblended, so it's basically 240%. Which I don't kind of get the difference between that and the XO. I haven't really looked, to be fair. But that's that. Jonathan, 21-year-old. Yeah, probably your prices. That's talking about the Appleton. The 21-year-old Appleton is amazing, by the way. But yeah, you're talking another £10, £15 a bottle on top of the 12-year-old. So, probably even more than that. All my cocktails gone. Andy. When people know I like rum, I'm sick of people asking about Kraken. Not good rum for the price, but much yeah. Totally agree, Andy. Totally agree. Jonathan. This is Bamboo meeting. Made me an old-fashioned using it. Bought 6 bottles to trial it. So what? 6 bottles? So hang on. The meeting. So 6 bottles sold out on Friday and Saturday. That's flipping awesome. I like that. See, that's what I mean. If you're running pubs and bars, yeah, by all means, you know, we know that these rums are special and they taste really good. But you know what? They ain't ever going to make you as much money as your dead man's fingers, as your bamboos, as, you know, as all that stuff. It just ain't going to happen. They're just cash converters. That's what they are. Bamboo is a cash converter. I like that saying. You've truly made it until you got haters. Mr. Bungle's not a hater. He's a cuddler. He just likes a bit of attention, bless him. Or her. However, I know he said Mr., didn't he? It was Mr. Bungle, yeah. So, I noticed he's got, no, he's either. He's Mount Gay. Oh, he likes Mount Gay. Oh. Really? Hang on. Wait. Hang on. Mount Gay. Really? Mr. Bungle. Mr. Bungle, right. You're giving me grief for Captain Morgan's, for Dead Man's Fingers, and the likes. And you come in... Now, that's not slagging Mount Gay off. Mount Gay is a great brand. It is a great brand. But that's like entry level to rum. It's like proper entry level. Like proper entry level. Your step up from Captain Morgan's would be Mount Gay. I mean, let's be honest. And that's not slagging him off. Even they would say that. That would be your entry level. You know. So you'd go Mount Gay before you'd go... You know, you wouldn't go... let's just compare these two side by... Let's just compare these three side by side. Let's just do that. So we've got... Actually, let's just go to Bayesian rums, for instance. Okay. So we've got Mount Gay, middle of Barbados. We've got Dawley's. We've got Foursquare. You know, really... Without being too snobbish about rum, you know, it's all right. It's all right. It's not the best example of rum you'll ever have. It's not the best example of a Bayesian rum you'll ever have. But, you know, so, yeah. Mr. Bungle. When you've sampled a few better rums, let's come and have a proper rum conversation. Let's do it. Right. It is just a Christmas rum. Oh, is it really? I thought it was all year. Oh, hello. What's gone that? Jono. See, right, Jono. Right, I will share that in a minute because I need to share Claire's in a minute. You see, now this is a different level because you're going up 5 levels maybe with that Mount Gay that you've just shared. I will kind of share it in a second. But I've sod it. Let's just do it now. Hang on. Where did we get to? Andy at 21:42. 21:42. Right. So, oh dear God, I'm like 7 minutes behind on the chat. Right. Let's do that. Right. Let's share Claire's photo first. So, Plantation, that Trinidad, they are some good rums. We like that a lot. I've not tried that. I desperately want to try the new cask swaps with the beer. I'd absolutely love to try some of those. The Duval beer, that's going to be insanely good. What we got here though? Here we go. Here's a proper Mount Gay. Woohoo! Look at that. All the way from Saudi Arabia. I think that's where you were. No, hang on. Don't you work? Hang on, Jonathan. I've forgotten. Don't you work in Saudi but live? Hang on. I forgot where you are now. Do you live in Dubai and work in Saudi, or live in Saudi and work in Dubai? One or two. But yeah, see, these are proper. You know, you can't compare that to that. It's just not going to happen, really. They are worlds apart. Worlds apart. So there we go. Right. Is there anything else in the old photos? No. Right. There we go. Right. Hide. Stop sharing. Flipping mouse on the wrong screen again. I keep looking at it. There we go. Right, got to get used to it. Boom. Right, so there we go. 21:42. Andy, there we go. He's back. Cool. He likes his Appleton. Oh, look at that. He's turned into a lover. See, I knew he was a lover. I knew he just wanted a cuddle. That was all it was. I knew Mr. Bungle. Mr. Bungle, what's your real name? Give us some love. What's your real name? Come on. Don't have to give us your surname or your address. You know, we're not going to come round and stalk you. What's your real name? Dan in Romania. What's Dan got to say? What are good rums for basic combination with Coke ginger beer? New to rum, so don't have any preferences. So, Dan, look, let's be brutally honest. If you're new to rum, I personally depends on what you drink. You know, I always try to start people off with kind of the better sort of spiced rums because they are a little bit sweeter and typically what a lot of people would go for. However, if you're brave enough to hit decent rum straight away, then start off with, I don't know, look, any of these to be fair, start off with your Bacardi. Don't start there, Bacardi, but start off with maybe your Bacardi 4-year-old. That's a cracking way to start. We like that. Start off with, to be fair, even the Havanas are really, really good. The Havana Special, your Havana 7-year-old, they're good places to start. Depends on your budget as well. Flip it, I'll be honest, I've got a massive soft spot for that Bacardi 4-year-old. Massive soft spot. I really do like that. As you can tell, half the bottle's gone already. What else do we got? Do you know, they're a bit more expensive, but the plantation rums are really, really good. They are a bit more expensive than that. Like Bacardi 4-year-old, you should be able to pick up for about £20 in the UK, give or take. So, you know, there. Chairman, I've got a lot of love for Chairman's Reserve. They are a great, well, St. Lucia Distillers, they are a great distillery. So Chairman's Reserve or Bounty, even start off with Bounty, which are cheaper ones, and then go up to Chairman's Reserve. They are a great one. I personally, who was it? It was Dan. I personally wouldn't start with a Jamaican rum. I would work up to Jamaican because they've got, even the signatures, still got a little bit of Jamaican funk. And if you're not used to it, that can really put you off rums. So I personally wouldn't start with Jamaican. That's just me. But yeah, anything Barbados, anything kind of sort of Puerto Rico, Cuba, yeah, anything kind of like that. Even the Dawley's, the Foursquare, you know, is a great kind of rum to get started on. A little bit more expensive, but that could be my go-to rum to get people converted. I've got a lot of love for that, and I think that's going to be the rum that I just say, yeah, try that. Because I don't think anyone's going to dislike that. I'm not saying it's the best rum you'll ever have, but no one's going to dislike that. It's a great entry point. Really do like that. So yeah. Amber P. Appleton is what I'm trying. Amber, if you kind of, I've just sort of said that with the whole Jamaican funk. It's kind of, if you're not used to it, it can kind of, woohoo. The signature's all right. It's just got a tiny little bit. But the 8-year-old and the 12-year-old have got a lot more to them, and they're completely different kind of rums to sort of try and get used to. But they are cracking rums. Jonathan. What do we make of rum? I really like Ron Zacapa. What's it called? Centenario. I really like. Yeah, it is Centenario. 23. Yeah, so I don't know. I've completely lost. I really like it. I do. It's a little bit sweeter. It's got plenty of sugar added to it. Not spiced rum, not bamboo levels. But it's got plenty of sugar added to it. But it's a really good rum. I would put it in the... sorry, I haven't got a massive one. Trevor's got a big bottle. I would put it in the Dictador category. Like the sort of Central America's slightly sweeter, sort of Solera style rums. Really good though. I do rate them. I do rate it a lot. Trevor V just tried Bamboo for the first time. Nice, not for me. I'll stick with Worthy. Oh, see, Worthy Park's going to be some of my next. I'm going to get the rum bars, so they're entry level. So I'm going to start off with them, and then see how we go from there. Yeah, I want some Worthy Park. The 8-year-old Steve. We have what? Whoa. They're both sold with regular rums instead of spiced rums. I don't kind of understand that. What have I missed? That's gone over my head, that comment. Mr. Bungle, we've just finished reviewing Landlord's Beer. Timmy Taylor's. Oh, Timothy Taylor's. Timmy Taylor's landlord. That's a blast from the past. What, 88 quid? What? I paid £88? Jonathan, you're flipping too rich for us. Jesus Christ. £88 for a double bubble of Appleton. That better have been Appleton 50-year-old or something like that. 88 quid. Jesus Christ. Yes, do go and check out Andy, do go and check out Andy's beer reviews. He's a good lad. Do go and check out Andy. Good man. The Appleton 21-year-old. Okay, yeah, we'll let you have that. So the 88 quid was Appleton 21-year-old. Thank God for that. Right. Must. Right. Working Saudi. That was it. I knew I had it right. Oh, hang on. Mr. Bungle's getting involved now. Jamaican rum called Galleon. No, I've not heard of that. What's that? Anyone heard of that? What's Galleon? Galleon. I like Trevor. All these comments. Yes. Oh yeah, that was the question I didn't have, did I? Well, I sort of did answer it. See there. Now we cut to the chase. Woods, if I want to get plastered, I get it now. I get it, Mr. B. I get it. Mr. Bungle, you still haven't given us your name. What's your real name? What? Who are you? Who are you? Where are you? Mr. Bungle, I'm going to call you Jack. That's what I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you Jack. I think your name is Jack. Mr. Bungle is now known as Jack until he tells us his real name. What's your top three? Paul, Diplomatico. See, again, Diplomatico, I love Diplomatico as well. Again, it's one of those Central American rums that have kind of been sweetened a little bit, and I get why the rum snobs hate it, but it's a great, great rum. Yeah. For me, it doesn't, that's the weird thing though, it doesn't sit, it's not going to benefit me having it behind the bar here, because it's just, it's a neat sipping rum for me. I don't actually use it in cocktails. I would quite happily sip it neat, but I wouldn't use it in cocktails because I'd use plenty of other things before. Same with Dictador. You know, they're the same things. They're great, great rums, but sipping neat wise, yes, but cocktails not so much. And I'm not, you know, I've had really good thoughts about where this channel's heading over this next 6 months or so. And I don't think it's headed towards neat sipping rums. I think it is headed more towards cocktails. So whereas my head, I kind of want to get Dictador, I want to get Diplomatico, or I want to get them all, Ronza Kappa. In my head, it doesn't really benefit me because they're not, I don't use them in cocktail rums. I use all, you know, all the weird, but not weird, but all the ones with big outgoing flavours to them. So that's kind of why I haven't gone down that route yet. They are awesome. It's like Plantation XO. I'd put them all in that category. That's where I'd sit them all. The Dictadors, the Diplomaticos, the Ronza Kappas. I'd put them all in that. I ain't ever going to use this in a cocktail because it's just a glorious sipping rum. An amazing sipping rum for me. I love them. So, you know, whereas the Fiji would definitely go in cocktails. 100% go in cocktails. As much as I would sip it neat, it will go in cocktails as well. They're not so much. So that's kind of why I haven't gone down that route and added them to the bar. But yes, great rums. Still got a few people on from Twitch. That's awesome. I like Twitch. Hello, Twitch people. Twitchers. Is that what you're called? Twitchers. Amber. Yes. Plantation OFTD. Because you know what OFTD stands for, don't you? Oh, flipping Noir. That's delicious. Hang on. What? Where do you draw the line of what you pay for a single drink at the bar? Who's that, Kevin? That's a tough one to answer because I very rarely, as you found out a few weeks ago in London, I very rarely will ever order cocktails when I'm out because you just, unless you're at a top cocktail bar, you just don't get the quality. Claire will back me up here if she's still awake. Yeah, she's still awake. I can see her. You know, those espresso martinis we had on Sunday night were terrible, absolutely terrible, and they were, you know, they were £10 each or whatever they were. I think they were £10 each. You know, absolutely terrible. So when I'm out, I will actually order the best. I'll probably go in normal worlds is like a rum old fashioned, or something like that. But I'll just order neat rum. Neat rum, bit of ice, maybe a daiquiri, but again, you know, I neat spirits or an old fashioned because you can't mess that up really. But cocktail wise, unless I'm at Lucky Cane, unless I'm at downstairs. Oh my God, it's closed. What's it called? Rum Bar. Trailer Happiness. Unless I'm at Trader Vic's is another one in London, or Lucky Cane. I probably wouldn't order cocktails out. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. So, I don't know. I appreciate why bars charge like 8, 9, 10, 12 pounds for a shot of rum. I appreciate that. That's probably what I'd go to. But at least I know what I'm going to get for that. All right, so that's where I'm at. Jamaica. I think it's Colin. Jack. Rums are trying to. Hang on, what was £20? Hang on, what? $20? $20 for me, Kev. Oh, right, okay, that's that answer to that. So what's $20? That's £12? No, other way. $20. What's that? I've completely got a mental block now. What's that in English? London was not that expensive. It flipping was for espresso martinis. For those ones. Where are we? Mark, why spend on expensive rum cocktails when you save money against taste? Yeah, exactly. Yes, we did. See, it's more, you know, it's more fun. And actually, when you kind of chat to them, as we found out, because they didn't put that on the price list, we were like looking at the price list thinking, and we couldn't work it out because lamb spiced was £9, if I've got that right, £9. Lamb spiced rum was £9, and yet Havana was £8. I think I've got that right. It was definitely cheaper, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? So we couldn't work that out in the first place, but we did work out that they were 50ml measures at the end of the day, so not too bad in that respect, but we couldn't work out why lamb spiced was more expensive than Havana. Trevor, hang on, I'll come back to David. Trevor, I pay a premium for a tiki drink. Yeah, exactly. Right, Trevor, rums I've tried today. Appleton, 3 or 4 different ones. Smith and Cross. See, Smith and Cross is going to be another edition. I really want Smith and Cross behind here. And again, see, Captain Morgan Private Reserve. I keep hearing good things about this. Again, because it's not a UK rum so much, we can get it, but we're paying stupid money for it. So I haven't gone down that route. But people keep telling me it's actually a really good rum. So I kind of do want to try it. I do kind of want to get it. But same with the Lemon Heart. You know, kind of, yeah, I've heard good things about Lemon Heart years ago, but not so good things now. So Ed, Hamilton rums, kind of. I know he's bought up a load of Lemon Heart stuff, so I'd like to try Hamilton rums. That's where I go. But Smith and Cross, I definitely need to get here. Definitely recommend a new one. I would go kind of for a distillery more than anything. It's like kind of pick a distillery. Flor de Cana, I really rate. I absolutely love Flor, or if you're Cornish chav like me, Flor de Cana. I mean, I love the 12-year-old. I love the 18-year-old. I filmed the 18-year-old yesterday, so that'll be a video coming out next week. I love Flor de Cana. I love Angosturas. The 1919 is phenomenal. Really good rum like that. Eldorados are another. Hang on, what have you tried? Eldorado 12. You tried the Eldorados. You tried Plantation. Have a look at Flor de Cana. Dawley's Foursquare. Have a look at them. They're cracking rum. The 7-year-old is really good as well. depends. What do you like? Plantation, Smith and Cross. You kind of like that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'd potentially have a look at. I'd potentially have a look at the Flor de Carnia. Hang on, let's hold them. So that's a 12-year-old. I'd potentially have a go at that. A good go at that. That's really, really tasty. And the 18-year-old is completely and utterly different. So we almost go sort of tropical fruitiness of that, and then woody, oaky, kind of whiskey-ish off that. Very, very different there. And the 21-year-old is even more different. But I really like Flor de Carnia. Yeah, that's potentially where I would go there, or Angostura. There would be my top. So Flor de Carnia or Angostura. That's where I'd go on top of that list. Tor, hello Tor. We love you too, Tor. Good cuddle. Thanks for coming. First bar I worked out pre-sold martinis. Good. Yep, in the German gymnasium. That's where we were. That was good. £20 is half. It's £10. £10-ish. Okay, fair dues. What? That's what ish means. More like 30. Right, you guys. This channel isn't sipping rum. It's about mixing it and finished product. Go home, Trevor, drunk. Right, Amber P. Right. What are the best ratios for a good daiquiri? Right, it depends on your palate. If it's your first ever daiquiri, so either go, so you can always sweeten a daiquiri up. Always sweeten, you can't sour it back down there. So for your first ever daiquiri, I would go 2 parts rum, whatever your part is, whether you're 60ml, 30ml, 25ml, whatever. I would go 2 parts rum, 1 part lime juice, and then half, I don't know why I'd keep doing that, half a part sugar. So 2, 1, I nearly did it again, half. 2, 1, half, all right? So 2 parts rum, 1 part lime, half a part sugar. That's where I'd start. If you get that kind of, like that, because it's too citrusy, then you add a bit more sugar. So you basically go 2, 1, 1. I don't think you'll ever go sweeter than that. I go 2, 1, 1 for sweet daiquiris like that, for flavours. So I kind of like that. So if I want something sweet, I'll go for that. But we'll start there. Now, if you get to the point where you kind of like, okay, that's a bit, that's a bit too sweet, then you can up the rum to 4 parts rum, 2 parts lime, and then 1 part sugar. So, or a 4, hang on, what do we do? That's the same as what I've just said, isn't it? Sorry, a 4, 1, half. Sorry, so 4, a 4, 2, 1 is the same as a 2, 1, half, right? So start off with a 2, 1, half. If you find that's a bit, you need a bit more oomph, then go for a 4, 1, half. Okay? So 4 parts rum, 1 part lime juice, half a part citrus. But definitely start off with a 2, 1, half. So 2 parts rum, 1 part lime, half a part sugar. And then you can always add a bit more sugar if it's too citrusy for you. But most of these daiquiris most of these rums up here, I would do a 2, 1, half for daiquiris up there. Or maybe 4, maybe, depends. Cheers, Paul. Thanks for coming. That was a few minutes ago, but if you're still there, thank you very much for watching. As always, got to go, Trevor. Go, Trevor. Amber, why does Amber want to start an argument? What's Amber said? Oh, no, no arguments here. That was a genuine question. See, Trevor's already answered it. Look, what's Trevor said? Oh, controversial. Whoa. David, where you've put a £sign. Where the hell are you, David? So Joy is the lovely master distiller that distills it. So I'm assuming that that's an even more special edition than a 25-year-old, because the 25-year-old is certainly not that much. So I didn't know that there was a special Joy edition. But you know Joy signs every bottle now. Can you see a little name on the front there? Bless her. She's a lovely lady. Lots of fun. The sugar will depend on your rum. There we go. Cool. I've caught up with the comments. Look at me go. Caught up with the comments at 10 past 11. The number 10 past 10. The numbers have dropped dramatically in the last 10, 15 minutes. So I'm assuming 10 o'clock, everyone's gone, which is fine. We've literally halved in numbers. Twitch. There's still people on Twitches. We like that. Hello, Twitch. Twitch is cool. No one's on Facebook, obviously. I'm going to stop streaming to Facebook. We don't care about Facebook. Facebook's dull and boring. So that's cool. But Twitch. Hello, Twitchers. Twitch. Come and say hello, Twitch. I don't know whether anyone's commented on Twitch. I haven't seen any little Twitch logos pop up there, which is, I don't know. Can you comment on Twitch? I'm assuming you can. I've never used Twitch. I just thought I'd start streaming to Twitch. Claire is... I haven't got any left of cocktail number 2. I've got a tiny bit left of cocktail number 3. Cocktail 2's gone. Claire's having the time of my life. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute here. Hang on. Whoa. Right. Who just slid into this? Rachel Mears. Rachel Mears. Oh, no. Oh, I've just had a massive error. Sorry. Right. I've got to go through this pain again. I pressed the wrong button, innit? I've stopped sharing the screen. So, we've got to do that. We've got to do that. We've got to do that. And we've got to do that. Right, we're back with it now. So, share. Right, we've got to go back to that. Oh, flipping mouse. Where's it gone? There it is. Come back. There it is. Right, mouse. Got to do that. Right, let's kill that. And £1,400. Who said £1,400? 165 plus VAT. It is sold out. Hang on, I need to hide that message. 165. So 165. So I'm assuming £1,400. Why would it be £1,400? Hang on, I'm trying to work out the selling price here. So 165 times 1.2. So 198 trade for that. Divided by 28 is £7. It's only £7 a shot. So you would sell that roughly. Oh, hang on. I know where we're going here. So you'd sell that roughly at probably about £30 to £35 a shot. So let's say 35. Oops. Let's say £35. 35 times 28. Yeah, okay. So £35 a shot is roughly taking you up to £1,000, £980. So I can see roughly that he's talking shot price on that, which is 50 quid a shot. So I can see that as bottle price. So if you went into a bar and said, I want a bottle of that, and they were selling it at shot price at £50 a shot, I get that. But yeah, so that's where we go to. We've debunked the £1,400 myth. Another great stream, interesting drinks, awesome. I'm off to watch the football. Good night, thanks for coming. I'm trying to go as well. 1,400 quid, awesome. Go Niners, awesome. Back at 2:45. So very quickly, just before I disappear, I think Drink Stuff, we will go live again on Friday. I think we're going to go. I think we're good for Friday. However, we may be going live on Wednesday nights on the Drink Stuff channel instead of Friday lunchtimes. So it could be another live stream from me on a Wednesday night for you. Same time, 8 o'clock UK. But that one would be very much sort of cocktail, non-geeky rum sort of thing. So watch your space. So we'll keep you updated on that, whether we stick to Fridays or whether we swap over to 8 o'clock Friday nights. Bearing in mind we are in the office and no one will be in the office at 8 o'clock at night. So that could be interesting. Cocktails for me, the Mai Tai that I filmed last Saturday is dropping tomorrow. And then and the rum old fashioned is then dropping Wednesday. That's my content then. I will let you know what happens with Pussers tomorrow and what sort of content we're going to be rocking out with Pussers. I've got my ideas. I want to see what their ideas is. So you could be seeing a lot of Pussers rum here, but I don't want to detract from what we do here, because even though that might go down a certain direction, I'm not going to detract from what we've got here. So, okay, I've achieved my stand goal for the day. in the office at 8 p.m. Right, so driving back. Kevin, Rachel, and family, have a great rest of your hollybobs up north. Mr. Bungle, thanks for coming. Mr. Bungle, what's your name, Mr. Bungle? Slide into my DMs and tell us your name. We want to know your name. Cool. Offer 151. Brilliant. Okay, 10:15. I'm going to love you and leave you. Twitchers, we've got a few more on Twitch. Twitchers, thank you very much for joining me. Twitchers, I'm going to go back on Twitch to see whether I'm assuming the comments will show up here if there's any comments, but if not, that's fine. But same time, same place next Sunday. Toodaloo.